Do you know that PMP exam is not based on PMBOK 7th edition? On top of that, if you just rely on PMBOK 7th edition, then trust me, it may not be sufficient. And today, in this video, I want to show you how my team and I help thousands of students to pass the PMP exam in first attempt by relying only on PMP exam content outline and not PMBOK 7th edition. I repeat, yes, you heard it right, only PMP exam content outline and not PMBOK 7th edition. By the way, who am I? My name is Varun and I am the founder and CEO of EduHubSpot, a training company which teaches PMP, ACP, PGMP, PFMP, SAFE, DASSM, I mean, you name it and we do it. PMP exam not based on PMBOK 7th edition is a big claim, which I am saying. However, I'll give you proofs and that too on PMI's website. So let's go right into that. Okay, so let's first go to www.pmi.org. I know you're gonna judge me because I'm still using IE, but anyways, certifications go on PMP. I mean, I'm more of a Chrome fan though. I don't know why I used IE. I think by default it took me. Okay, so on the certifications, I went to PMP. Then you scroll down and it says how to prepare for the current exam. Click on that. Once you click on that, on your left navigation, you will see PMP exam reference list. Click on that. Once you click on that, scroll down and you will see all the different references. I think there are around 10 references, but again, you don't need all of these or you don't read all of these, right? And trust me, you don't need any. The main is this exam content outline. And this is so first I want you to make sure you download that. Once you download it, then scroll down and read this. The exam is based on PMP certification exam content outline, not the PMBOK guide or other reference books. I repeat, the exam is based on PMP certification exam content outline, not the PMBOK guide. 7th edition will now be a reference to inform the development of exam items. Now, what does it mean by reference? By reference, it does not mean that they are saying that go to page number 85 of PMBOK 7th edition and you will see a question in exam from there. No, reference, all of these are also reference. But are you reading all of these references for your PMP exam? No, right? So, in reality, you really don't need all of these books at all. And so what I did was I took the PMP exam content outline and come up with my own visual case study type of a journey. I'm a very visual person. If you give me a book, I probably fall asleep. I want to have a logic for everything. So what I did, I created like a journey. Like what is the first thing I will do when I get a project? I will probably, have my team with me, right? So I'll get the A team. Then what is the first thing you will do on the project after you have the team? I'll probably plan the project work. Then once you are planning for the project, then you will move to execution. You will execute the project work. Then from execution the project work, you will track and monitor the project work. And finally, you want to make sure that you grow the business also. So you'll talk about growing the business, compliance and stuff. And finally, you will close the project. So I divided the entire exam content outline into series of chapters and giving you real life day-to-day examples. When I say day-to-day examples, I mean cooking a chicken dish or planning a wedding or making a new website or opening up a bakery, like a cupcake bakery, things like that which you can relate to. So let me just give you that interlink, show you that interlink so that you can visualize it, and I'm pretty sure you would love it. So going to the exam content outline, you see 42% of questions are coming from people, 50% of questions are coming from domain process, and 8% of questions are coming from business environment. And what I did, let me show you so this is my effective team, plan the project work, execute, track and monitor, grow the business and close the project. So let's go right into one of them, effective team formation. So if you see over here, it says build a team, domain, task number 6. So I picked up one of the tasks from the exam content outline. So it says task number 6, build a team. So I picked up this particular task and I explained all that task in that real life example. Then I moved to second topic, which is define team ground rules, which is task number 12, and I explained that process in, from here, task number 12. So my theory was, I wanted to make sure that you understand the concepts. I took one particular topic, I explained the concepts, and after that, I am asking you real PMP, like not real, I would say very scenario based PMP type of questions, which trust me, you would love it. My thought process is, it's not just really about concepts, it's also more about understanding those concepts and applying those concepts to answering the questions, because ultimately in your exam it's really the questions which are coming and not the concepts. So I try to tackle both questions as well as concepts. So we'll go from build a team, define team ground rules, negotiate agreements, empower team members and stakeholders, ensure team members are adequately trained, engage and support teams, and build a shared understanding. Oh, I forgot to tell you, once this part is done, actually I'm going to share with you a free exam content outline tool built by my team and myself. Let me show you that. So this is the tool, and first of all, this tool is available for free of cost. You can definitely have it. You just need to go on my website, but I'll explain the dynamics later, but let's first see the tool. So first of all, when you download this, make sure you enable the content, because some macros are enabled on this. So once you enable the macros, in this particular, I call it like the home page dashboard, you will see all the different tasks mentioned over here. And all of these different other tabs are your enablers, and I have actually added some questions on each of those tasks so that you can practice, you can understand, and you can play around with it. So let's just quickly go on one of the tasks, manage communication. So when you go to manage communication, over here on the left hand side you will see a question. Like in this way, I added a drag and drop question, which is a new type of question. And then there is another question. So what you need to do is just randomly select particular answer, and it will show you whether you did it correct or not. Wrong. And let's see this one, another wrong. Let's see this one, wrong. Okay. And the fourth one, yes. So option number C was the correct one. So you can play around with this and make sure you have to enable the macros when it comes in the first. Then you can also see the explanation by clicking here to see the answer explanation. It will show you the explanation, and in addition you will see the video explanation also. When you click on this video explanation, it will show you this particular video where I am using my world famous elimination technique to explain. You can go back to dashboard anytime, like go back to the home page and start playing around with this. So if you like this tool which we created, all you need to do is go to my website www.eduhubspot.com. It's free of cost. You don't need to pay anything or anything. On one of the website you can probably download it, but only thing in return we ask you is get in touch on the support portal, on the chat, talk to any of my team member. They will do a Zoom call, explain you how our program works, and that's it. You get this tool for free of cost. You don't need to pay anything. If you join the program, then of course you have it. If you don't join the program, then also you have it. Like we give it to you for free of cost. And this tool has around, I would say, 2 questions every task, and there are around 35 tasks. So we are talking about like 70 questions, And on top of that, the videos where I'm doing, I have added additional 2 to 3 questions every topic. So that's another 70, 100 questions. Then on top of that, we will be giving you close to 1000 plus questions to actually practice on your own. And of course, you will have question explanation videos. Like each question, you will get all those explanation videos. So what we're gonna do, effective team formation. Once then we will move to the planning project work, where we will talk about all the different tasks again, same logic, planning, same example we will use about the website or some other, so that you can understand. From then planning, we'll move to the execution of project work, cover all the tasks for the execution stage. Then we'll move to track and monitor the project. We'll cover each and every particular topic in detail. Finally, once everything is done, we'll grow the business, make sure that we have the compliance, all that part is completed. And the last but not the least, we will close the project. So this is the step-by-step overview of how we're gonna take this course forward. So we'll see you in the next one. Yes, so we did. Next one, we will talk about the effective team formation, which is chapter number 1 for us. And most importantly, we'll start talking about build a team. Now, if you think you are more like me, more like a visual person, then please subscribe to my channel and visit my website www.eduhubspot.com and see how my team and I are helping thousands of students pass the PMP exam in their first attempt. Oops, I forgot to ask you one more thing. Do let me know how many hours of self-study you can do on daily basis, so that I can create that custom study plan for you. Trust me, I reply to each and every comment on our YouTube channel.